Hey everybody, First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. Another late afternoon update because the severe weather threat unfortunately is increasing a little bit for our area. So I'll get right to the details here. You can see a big chunk of our area has been added to the medium threat for severe storms. That includes a lot of the Piedmont and foothills. That's kind of that area, if you watched my vlog from this morning, that I was kind of keeping an eye on. And now it's looking like it's going to happen. It's still primarily a straight line wind event, but the tornado threat has increased just slightly. I do want to emphasize it has gone up a little bit. Damaging wind threat, you can see, has increased to the medium threat, and I have up to the tornado threat. We could see an isolated tornado, certainly with the setup that we're seeing develop here going into the evening hours. The timing hasn't changed a whole lot. I adjusted our scale here, so I'll let you kind of soak this one in. But you can see the timing right around 8 o'clock. I expect the leading edge of the damaging winds and storms to move in, but the peak looks to be between about 10 and 11 p.m. So 9:30 to midnight, let's say. And again, damaging winds are primary concern, but this threat has increased slightly. I do think that threat is going to be a little bit more elevated than what we had earlier this morning. Now, I'm going to show you the Stp values, which is that significant tornado parameter, and I'm going to let this go through. I'm going to wind this back, actually, see if I can rewind this. There we go. We'll go to Saturday, 9 p.m., and we'll go out into the future here. There's 10 p.m., so let's back it up a little bit. So here's 5 o'clock, here's 8 o'clock, here's 9 p.m., here's 10, let me get this go right there, 10 p.m. So notice right here. Now, these aren't off the charts, but these are definitely more sustained around a 1.5. And again, remember, our scale is from 0 to 10, the probability of a tornado within 25 miles of that point. So you're seeing that the threat has increased slightly, especially around 10 or 11 o'clock. But just based on what I'm seeing to the west, I still think this is primarily going to be a straight line wind event, because when I look at the radar and satellite here, this is the current look. You can see the watches. There are so many damaging wind reports coming out of this line, and occasionally we'll get a spin-up tornado warning within the line. Look at the dew points and temperatures. It's really crazy high, and if you've been outside today, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to loop this a couple of times and watch it pushing off to the east. That potential, certainly, of this getting here right around 8 to 10 o'clock is going to be there. So you can see the movement of the line steady but surely moving to the east. Now, there is a chance we could see some type of watch. I don't know if it's going to be a tornado watch or a severe thunderstorm watch. We will get a heads up here probably in the next hour or so, and I'll pass that along to you after I post this. But again, let me break down the timing of this. We'll turn everything off real quickly here. One thing I do want to show you real quickly, I'm going to put the Storm Prediction Center forecast up there. I'm going to put the probability of tornadoes back up there. And just to show you, the green is a 2% chance, but this kind of mustard shade, this is now a 5% chance of a tornado within that area. So that is a little bit of an upgrade from earlier, and that's the main reason we're seeing the slight risk. But again, tornado threat, probably 1 in 10. Wind threat's probably 5 in 10 chance right now, to be honest with you, just based on what I'm seeing this evening. So let's go back and look at our short range guidance here. We'll go into the future tonight. I'm going to stop this right around 7 p.m. So this is 7 p.m. There's the line moving in from the west. We'll go to 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and 3 a.m. Then 4 a.m., 5 a.m. It's off the. So let's back it up again. We'll go back to 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll zoom in to get to 10. We'll go back 1. Go back 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So hopefully that helps you kind of plan. And I'll back this up and show you the timing again. This is the most important thing. So stay weather aware this evening. I will post any updates if they're issued. If I think we're going to see a watch or something, stay tuned to my Twitter feed in particular. Facebook is not great for real-time updates. It's better for these kind of outlooks because your feed gets filtered. But check my Twitter feed at wxbrad. It's probably the best place to get weather information from me. Even if you never tweet, just kind of watch. It's a great way to monitor. So there's your update for now almost 5 o'clock this evening.